Hey, what's going on, Food Hounds? Brim, Lush, Aton, Mina, the Food Hounds, full effect, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're here at Alma Pan-Latin Kitchen. Absolutely insane. We've heard amazing things about this place.
I hear the food's all over the place. Yo, just when you walk up right there, it says bienvenidos, it says welcome. Man, I'm reading this right off the wall over here. And then it's even got some languages. I don't even know what languages are. So the food comes from all over the place. I want to taste this. You want to join us?
So I'm Jamie Wallace. I own Alma Pan-Latin Kitchen. I also own Abai, which I was fortunate enough to have you guys stop through. Similar to Abai, Abai was the first Ethiopian restaurant in Pittsburgh. Alma is Pittsburgh's first Pan-Latin restaurant. And the concept is to really pay homage to the fact that there is a tremendous amount of African influence in many Latin dishes. So we know that there's a native influence, we know that there's a Spanish and Portuguese, but I think a lot of times what people forget is that there are a tremendous amount of slaves brought to Latin America. So what we're doing is just, through the food, honoring the fact that there is that influence. You know, if you look at some of the greens that we use, some of the pigeon peas, the beans, so much of it, again, is what you might associate with Latin American food, but it's sort of made that cross over the oceans to get to Latin America, and then we brought it here.
I am one for aesthetics. I love the way the place is painted. I love me some red on the wall. Look at this knife. Yo, Crocodile Dundee. This is a knife right here. Solid, one big old piece. I'm kind of tempted to throw it at the wall and see what happens, but I might need this. Might have to cut some or someone.
Did you see the written?
Cinnamon and
It's backed up. You gotta make sure that like the written, I get them.
You know how like martinis are really, really strong? This is not. This is milky and cinnamon. It tastes like vanilla ice cream is what it tastes like.
Horchata martini now. Oh damn, this is good. See, this is the martini take on a drink known as horchata, which is like a grained milk. It's like a milky kind of drink that this one isn't for kids. I grew up in a Latin household. Horchata was something we drank all the time.
My stomach is already warm.
It's warming you up, girl. It's
Yeah.
the alcohol, but honestly, it just tastes like yum.
Now this drink is called a pisco sour. Honestly, I don't know what's inside of it, but the one ingredient that I did catch is Tabasco sauce on top. And you know that I like the spicy. Let's give it a shot. That's good. It's very refreshing. And the Tabasco, the reason I like it, gives you a kick in the mouth. Kind of wakes you up a little bit, gets your taste buds going. And they give me a nice lime to go with it. And you know what I like doing lime? If only I had some Tabasco here too, it would be better. Put the Tabasco on top of the lime. little bit of salt.
Isn't there Tabasco on top of that already?
Yeah, but it's all mixed in.
Look at how tiny that is.
That's habanero.
That is delicious. Holy moly. Oh my god, that's so good. But you're right.
It's hot.
Any more than that?
Yeah, too much. Like if you go too much right now, then like the entrees aren't gonna taste like
I
much.
barely had a little bit, and it is burning a little bit.
That's it. It's a blend of yuca and potato right here. You know, these things are usually lightly fried. They got all the goods inside. So let's give a shot to this. Let's pop that open so you guys can see the inside of that. Look at all that deliciousness. A little bit of that sauce on that sauce. Everything is nice and smooth. The seasoned beef is fantastic. It's very delicious. Everything's working well together. It's like a melody in my mouth. This right here, after a long day at a convention, that makes me happy. Old Brim likes to be happy. I don't like to be upset. You don't like me when I'm upset.
Woo! You going for the habanero sauce on it? Just a touch, people. Just a touch.
A little bit.
A little dab will do ya.
Oh, yeah. Potatoey, meaty, hamburger helper because of the cheese. But no, this is really good. I like this a lot.
She don't figure us Latin guys out. Oh, we just put hamburger helper potatoes, man. That's all our dishes. She done found out the secret, man. We're ruined.
Chicharron, the chicken chicharron. Now I've heard awesome things about that, and everybody knows Brim loves the chicharron. So this specific dish is actually from the Dominican Republic. It's actually cooked in a dark rum and lime. So we're gonna give this a shot here. If they make this delicious, whole Brim is hooked. So let's give this a shot. The rum just brings out that extra little flavor in there. I want to try it with that sauce. So which one's the habanero sauce?
Careful.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, dude. It's all about it. Brim's not tasting dinner tonight. That habanero sauce, I'm gonna start breathing fire.
Plátano.
I don't know what your standard is.
Plantains to some, plátanos to others. Delicious to all. Plátano maduro. It's like a little. Honestly, you can eat it anytime. It's great for breakfast. Great for lunch. Makes a good snack. Now, if you look over here, they got sugar on it. Everyone does it a little differently, but check this out. Little sugar bits on it right here. You see that? That's going to give an extra sweetness that apparently I'm not going to know about because it got taken away. It's good to be the king. I mean, plantains, plátanos are already sweet as is. They got their own little distinct flavor, but the sugar just gives it an extra sweetness. Adds a green crunch. That light is so
Spicy bean sauce. Spicy bean sauce, sauce balls. Whole Brim, eat the spicy bean sauce. I'm gonna get this thing all plátano maduro with sugar on it. Oh man.
Oh my God. It's literally like a fiesta in my mouth. That right there is unreal. I think I might have a new favorite way of eating them a little. Fantastic. Parmesan and lime.
You ain't wrapped in bacon, but you looking mighty fine. Conchitos on los parmesanes. Basically, what we have right here is a scallop and a shell with cheese. I don't really know the proper way to eat this, so I'm just gonna use my fork. We're gonna scoop that sucker right out of there. Ooh, so beautiful. Look at that shell. It's definitely cheesy. The cheese is blending together with the scallop wonderfully. I approve of this. You can have your scallops on their own. You can have their scallops wrapped in bacon. Or you can melt them in some Parmesan cheese.
Numerous customers say it's the best
That's
habanero
pretty
they've
mighty
ever
funny
had.
good.
I personally hadn't been a habanero enthusiast before I got here.
The empanadas del Dio, the empanada of the day. Again, look at the inside of that sucker right there. That is fantastic. The roasted red peppers. I'm going to do this with a little bit of special habanero sauce. That's right, I'm going to return to the habanero sauce. Here we go. Very, very tasty. That's really good. Really good. It's more of a, rather than a flaked crust, it's a doughy crust, which is, this is, I believe, a Chilean recipe. And you get a little bit of this special sauce. Like tomatillo sauce. See that green? It's a sweeter flavor. I'm in heaven.
You got some fish, get some avocado. Make sure to get that sauce. And I got some of that sweet onion on it. The sweet onion just brings out a whole different flavor. It just takes it zoom, up into the, the space-ophir, whatever they call it. You need to try this with everything on there. And don't forget,
Oh man, I'm at work. This is awesome sauce right here. These cats are on a mission to make delicious food, and obviously it's going into our bellies. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at this.
general, not filming it.
The vaca frita right here, slow roasted brisket, Puerto Rican style right here. Oh no, hell no. Oh hell no. No, keep it back there. You'll get your turn, big boy, don't worry. I stab people, baby. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my goodness, look at this. Ooh. Oh, look at this. All this absolute love right there. Oh my God. It's almost a shame to eat something so perfect.
Oh, yes.
Next thing you know, you pick the
There are no words.
That right there, I can only do what Lush is doing across there. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Do, 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 do.
this together, that's a marriage of flavor. I want to be invited to that wedding.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, I'm about to hit the torajitas de frijoles. Now, I'm a chicken man. I'm a meat man. This is a vegetarian dish, but I was told, I was almost guaranteed I'm gonna like it, even though there's no meat in this. Got black bean. There's a nice cilantro sauce on here. We got some plantain sauce right here. We got the asparagus. This black bean, look at it. It's like a patty. So, like you said, there's no meat. It's all vegetarian. So Maduro came up and made a, it's another cameo. You know what I'm saying? So you vegetarians out there, pay attention. Oh, black beans, but that sauce. You've tasted black beans before, but the way this is made, it's crispy. It's like biting into a burger. It doesn't have the taste of a burger, but it feels like you're biting into a burger. And the sauce to quote someone that we all know and are fond of, is boss.
Delicious. It's a light blend of spices, nothing too crazy, but the flavor actually pops out. Usually I like mine a little more well done, but this is fantastic right here.
Look at that. Biting it, honestly, it's kind of like biting into ribs. It's got an almost flavor like ribs that's just not as strong. And the consistency is a lot like ribs, especially when you're biting into the fatty part of ribs.
These right here are special fries. They're the Alma fries, the yuca fries. They're made of yuca. It's light and airy. Very crispy. Delicious. It tastes as though they were made in olive oil, I'm not sure. These right here, that's fantastic. Les, you need to get in on some of this oxtail.
You give me this.
Pan-seared swordfish. Look at the inside of that, nice and flaky, flaked right off. This. That's how you know it's cooked well. Look at this. That's very, very delicious. Very simple, very good. That's good.
Girl, you better try some chuletas de puerco.
I didn't say it.
Oh, I know, but I want you to eat it.
If you like pork chops, you like this.
Oh, let me see that. I want some of the pork with the puree. The puree. Not mashed potatoes, remember, it's not mashed, puree, so it's much finer, smoother. But with the pineapple, I'm talking about, there's a rave going on in my mouth. If I open my mouth, you're going to see loving and everything going on, baby. I'm telling you right now, that stuff is delicious. Ethan knows what I'm talking about.
The bizcochito de chocolate. It's a warm chocolate cake. It's supposed to be delicious. It's just, oh, look at that. Moist and delicious right there. Alright, let's give this a shot. Warm. Thick. The best way to describe that is thick, warm, and dewy. Delicious. Fantastic.
Well, I do believe that is some cinnamon ice cream. I do believe I will indulge myself in some of that.
I ate the berry.
Here we go. We got some flan right here at Alma. It's actually been a pretty long time since we've had flan. When was it? Texas?
Yeah. We had it in
Fogo de Show. Fogo de Show. Now, that's going to be kind of hard to beat, but since it's been so long, and my taste buds are, let's just call them virgin to this right now. Probably going to love it. That's really good. It's like kind of a medium thickness, creamy, sugary, and they also have a nice, what I think is coconut all around the outside of it. It adds a nice extra flavor on top of all the sugar.
Now, like I said, I've said this once before, Latin family, big staple of food that we eat, especially when it comes to like bread and cakes, tres leche. That means 3 milk. This is what I'm talking about. And there's strawberries in here. Girl, you gonna hit this with me?
Yeah.
Look
I have
at
a
this.
really long spoon too, so I have the thief spoon.
Like, I want to make sure I get that strawberry in there because
I love milk.
see, it's a cake, but it's
I can't get the strawberry.
it's beyond moist. Okay, this is just flat out wet. Okay.
It's like if you take a piece of vanilla cake and you put ice cream in the bowl with it, and let the ice cream melts into the cake. It's like consistency like that. So it's still really good.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We had an awesome time here at Alma Pan. This was just amazing. Some foods that you've never tried before, an amazing atmosphere, cool people. Everyone was having a good time all around us. We're definitely going to have to come back again. When you're in town, in Pittsburgh, you got to check this place out. Get the address above, below, side to side, wherever it may be. Luscious had a good time too. Ain't that right, Lushy?
Well, yeah, I had so much fun. I ate so much food. I could keep doing this all night.
Yeah. And until next time, Food Hounds, eat well and prosper.
Whoa, you have so many arms. How do you do that?
Ate a black raspberry sorbet, the kind you find at the Alma food place. A raspberry, girl, just eat it.
I am eating it.
Alma is great. They give me chocolate cake. Oh, Alma is great. They give me chocolate cake.